Okay, good morning. Happy Friday. If you're doing this on Friday, we have a pyramid workout. So set your fitness tracker to high intensity interval training. It's going to be fun. We're going to get nice and warm. We have 7 moves in this pyramid. A couple of cardio moves. We have some triceps, a couple of new moves. It'll be fun. It'll be over before you know it. Good. One more. Hold those arms up there and just take those arms back. Core is in nice and tight. We'll do a quick warm up and get right into it. And go the other way with those arm circles. Let that rib cage move. Good. And then bring your hands together. We're going to squat and open. Squat and open. Good. So take your time with it. Draw those shoulders down the back. Good. And one more. Good. We're going to open up those feet wide. And we're going to scoop with a single arm as we bend those knees. You can make it more of an arm circle like this. Or you can, pull that elbow back. Good. I want to get the back nice and warm. Good. Couple more. And then we're going to tap a little lower and a little quicker. So I want you to look down at the floor, not at me. As exciting as that might be. But I tell my class all the time, they're always looking in the front. And I know you guys kind of have seen this too when I teach live. Your head's like this, and you could really hurt yourself. So look up when you need to, or look up with your eyes. Fold over both legs. Just hold it there. Good. Bend your knees, roll it up. Good. We're going to go just into a plank here. So walk out to a plank. Bring your right foot forward. Bring it back, left foot forward. And just keep doing this, okay? Because we have our first move is a burpee. And I want to make sure your core can do this and bring both legs in, or one at a time. Okay, it's just, you can keep it rapid. Just really open up that hip. Good. And one more. And we're going to come down to our knees, sit back into child's pose, and give me a push-up. So a modified push-up. Warm up those shoulders. If you don't want to do the push-up, just hold your modified plank on the knees. One of my favorite ways to warm up. Good. And one more. Come to plank. I don't know what just happened. Walk your feet in and roll it up. I don't know what happened there. Can you guys hear me? Okay, something happened there. Let me just make sure everything's good. Okay, good. Music just decided to go out. It's going to be one of those days. Roll it up. All right, let's get started. All right, so the first move, you're going to have a variety of dumbbells. I'm going to use something a little bit lighter, like 8 or 10. So it's going to be, your hands are on the dumbbells. You're going to go down, okay, come up, jump in, come up, push that weight across. So when you come up, it's here. It doesn't have to be quick. This heel lifts up, push. You go back down, burpee, come up, pivot. So just make sure you lift that foot up when you pivot. Now, if you don't want to do the push-up for the first round, don't do the push-up. Just do the burpee back on dumbbells, okay? That's a nice way to kind of get into it, all right? So you're going to have your feet wide, which will make it a little easier to walk or jump in. That is move 1. Okay. So I'm going to use a 10 for that because you want to be able to push across. So when we come up, we're alternating sides. All right. Ready? So we get a 30-second break after this, and I'll show you the second move. All right. Ready? So it's a little tricep push-up. And go. Just take it all the way down. Up. Pivot. So I want you to take your time on that pivot. Pulling the weights up. Pivot. So it's a little punch. Now, if we were not doing a pyramid, I would probably just stick to one side. But, so think of this as your strength move rather than a cardio move. Take it a little slower. Last one. Put it down. Not so bad. So again, anytime you want to take the push-up out of it, because you're kind of like doing a tricep push-up with it. Belly to the floor. All right. Next move, I'm going to go a little heavier. I'm going to go 15s. We're going to do a pivot squat, curl. Pivot squat, it's a sumo. So if you don't want the pivot, just do a sumo squat to curl, okay? That's move 2. Ready? Move 1, followed by move 2. All right. Ready? Go. So when you think of this as a strength move, it slows you down a little bit. Of course, you're going to get that heart rate up. Love that pivot across. And finish your last burpee or your last push. Come up, get your heavier weights, move 2. All right. Pivot, curl. Pivot, curl. So the front foot stays. We just move the back foot to get that pivot. Whew. Elbows down. Winded with the heavier weights. One more. Put it down. Oh, those are hard. All right. So you got legs and biceps on that move. All right. Third move is a body weight cardio. We're going to start with line taps. Okay? Right there. If you don't want to jump, you come up. Let's move 3. All right, ready? Move 1 and 2, have your weights ready. And go. Good. Breathe. Come on. You probably get 4 of these in. And last one. Go to move 2. I'm going to go a little lighter, actually. All right. You want to have your weights ready. So you can go right in. Remember, it's chest up on your sumo. So I want to see the top of your chest. Push. Elbows down. Whew. Abs are tight. This is a big abdominal move right here. 3, 2, 1. Put them down. We have those line taps. If you want to have a dumbbell here, that's a good marker. You always have one foot behind it. It's a squat. Whew. Come on. You can do it. Remember, low impact. You're still working. Just go down in that squat. Always both heels down. Whew. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Breathe. I'm going to get a tissue. All right. Move 4. You're recovering. Oh, I love this one. Go light here. I'm gonna go 8 or 10. 4 punches, 4 push press. Okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 push press. You can do 2 push presses if you want. I'm gonna start with 8s and then hope to go to 10s. All right? 4 moves. Get ready. Get set. Go. 1. This is a lot about managing your weights, managing your energy level. But you want to think about the move. This is your push-up with core. Come on. Oh, 5 seconds. I'm going to get a bonus one in. All right. Pivot to the bicep curl. Ready? 12s feel good here. My legs are dying from yesterday and Wednesday. So you should be feeling that core because you want to keep that rib and hip open. Oh. You can do a hammer curl. Oh. One more. Line taps. This move might change as we go, but for right now, it's good. So think about this move. All it is a side-to-side squat with a little cardio. Whew. Go for speed in that squat. Come on. 3, 2, finish it. All right, 4 punches, 4 push press. I'm gonna go 10s. Oh. 1, 2, 4. If you don't like the overhead press, you don't have to do 4. You can do 2, or just do the punches. Okay. Oh. A lot of core on this one in this set. Oh. Come on. Time. I only got 2 in there. It's okay. Take a break. All right. After that move, we have a weighted cardio. It's going to be fun. All right. 1 weight. We're going to chomp our drop squat, okay? You don't have to jump, okay? Or you can tap in, okay? I have an 8, okay? Low or high impact, all right? So move 5 is a weighted cardio. It'll change. All right, ready? All right, I'm going to try to go 12s for move 1. That way I don't have to change for move 2. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So keep that in mind. When you go heavier, you might go slower. It's okay. When you punch, it's a heavy weight, okay, across your body. So I want you to have that hip turned. Come on. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. All right. Pivot. This chance you can slow your breathing down. If you're really feeling it, maybe you change to 1 weight. Okay? That's good too. Come on. Looking good. Ooh. Push into those heels. A lot of squats today, a lot of core. Whew. Those line taps are coming. Time. Whew. All right. Ready? Right into it. So One thing you want to watch out is that you don't step out too far. It's not a lateral lunge, it's a squat. All right? So if you're confused, always have one foot behind the weight. You can use bigger arms, but it's a squat, so you want your chest up. Come on. Punches are coming. 3, 2, 1. Punches. I'm going to go a little lighter. Ready. Elbows are in for the push press. You're punching all the way out. So that's why you want to pick the weights that support that. Out on the diagonal. Whew. Come on. 4, 3, 2. Can we get a couple in? Finish. Whew. All right. Drop squat. Again, here, go. Here's your low. I don't want a heavy weight. I have an 8. Chop. When you come down, I want you to chop, okay? And then come up. So you could really be here if you didn't want to move your feet. Or I like that tap in. Keep going. You can tap in. Just make sure you don't go over your head. You're a little in front. Last one. Woo. Put it down. Next one, take your break. Skull crusher to pull over with core. I'm going to take 10s. 1 skull crusher, 1 pullover with a V open and a leg lower. I know. Okay. So we open and close. I'm sorry, I didn't do that right. Open and close, pull over. 1 leg drop or both. Okay, separate the weights. Open and close, pull over. Okay, separate. Open and close. You can pull over with both if that's easier in your brain. Okay, if you don't want to do the legs, keep the feet down and just do a skull crusher to a pullover. Bring your hands together for the pullover. We got to go. All right. Come on. 6 moves. Here we go. Push up to pivot. Go. You start to this side. Come on. Use that core. Gotta have it on board the whole time. Come on. Almost there, especially when you come up from that burpee. Push into your heels. 3, 2, finish it. 1. Woo. All right, I'm going 1 heavy weight. Woo. Pivot. You can use a kettlebell. Whew. When you come up, don't come all the way up. You want to come 3/4 of the way up. You want your elbow down. You don't want to use momentum there. Come on. Last one. I'm changing. Whew. Shuffle and drop. You know it. It's kind of like the line tap. Body weight cardio. We'll do this one a few times. Now, if you have a lot of space, you can shuffle more. Drop it. If you like the line taps, continue with it. Come on, work that reaction time. Come right up after the squat. 3, 2, 1, punches to press. These are all cardio. I'm going to give you an idea if you can't go overhead. Maybe you do 4 knees. Okay? Right? It's all good. Knees bent. I'm gonna just do 2 push press. All right, get your lighter weight. Drop squat. I'm gonna show you. Come up here, not here. Okay, I don't want that weight going over your head. And just a little in front. Zip it. Sometimes I see this, not on a drop squat because it's a squat. Chest is up on a squat, like a swing or something like that. That's when your chest goes down. Let me see your jersey if you're playing this weekend for the Super Bowl. Are you a 15, a 26, an 87? Come on. 2, 1. Get your rights. Skull to pull over, leg optional. Remember, maybe this set you just do the skull right there. Okay? Whew. It's a lot to process. Make sure when you do your skull crusher, your weights are apart. Okay, then they come together. Slow. Learning something new. I'm learning it too. So I'm gonna go a little slower. Ooh, open. Keep your hips nice and strong on that leg lower. Okay, one more. Elbows high. Pull over. Oh, I did that one twice. That's okay. If you don't want to do the leg lower, you could just keep going the open and close too. All right, move 7. We're back up on our feet. You have your choice of 1 weight or 2. If you want to take 1 weight, keep your feet here. You're going to do a row, okay? If you want 2 weights and you like a step out lateral lunge, you're going to step out, frame your leg, row, come in, okay? That is another option. It is up to you. There's not one that's better, worse, whatever, okay? Whatever you're kind of feeling. I'm gonna do both at different times. All 7 moves, 3.5 minutes of work. You get a minute break and then we go back up. But this is the last time for the push-up pivot. Good news. Ready? All right. And here we go. Push up. So this is your last time doing it. See how many you can get in. Maybe you were not doing the push-up. Maybe you were just doing the burpee, which is fine. You can just do this, okay? Oh, I felt like something was missing there. I like it. It's like a full superhero burpee, but a little bit more tricep with your arms closer. Nice to have those dumbbells there. Last one. Come up. Ooh. All right. Pivot. I'll be happy when this one drops off. Oh, there's always one that surprises you. This is it for me. Come on. Do it better. Pushing those heels. Sumo. A lot of core on this one. Last one. Oh. Shuffle and drop. Woo. So a little different than the line tap, but still in the same plane. Lateral movement. Frontal plane. Working in all planes today. We had the transverse plane with the pivot squat. We had sagittal and frontal. Sagittal with that push-up. Last one. Ooh, 4 punches. It's not a squat press, it's a push press. Push presses are quick. Use that core. You can go one arm. All right. 3, 2, you're out. Woo. Drop squat on one weight. Maybe you push that pace. Maybe you just stay here, okay? And swing and chop. What are you gonna do today? What do we got in the tank? Come on. Make sure you have a nice even grip. Zip it up. Use those inner thighs. 4, 3, 2, 1, skull. All right, put your thinking cap on. Just think of it as skull to pull over. The rest falls into place. 1, skull. Concentrate. Skull, we open. Weights together for the pullover. Separate for the skull crusher. Can also use one weight. If that makes it mentally more doable, I think it would for me too. So I'm trying to cue and do. I don't want to mess you guys up. Come on, give me one more. Whew. We have that lateral lunge. Come on up. I'm going to take it with a static lateral squat, we call it, with a 15. Or you can step out with 2 weights, maybe lighter. It's all what you have at home, you know? If you don't have one maybe heavy enough weight, go for 2 and step out. Come on. I want you to pull the arm back, not up, okay? So many injuries that happen are really due to poor form. Come on. Using those legs too again. Last one. Time. Ooh. Minute break. Walk, maybe stretch. Think about your life. Maybe think about your weekend. But don't go too far out there. Whew. Jenny's not even in here with me. You have 35 more seconds. We're going to start at the bottom now. All right, with the lateral lunge, and we go to the floor. Like I said, on the skull crusher, maybe you get one heavy weight. I might do that. Get a 15-pound weight or a 20. Sometimes when we get a heavier weight, we actually go lighter. We don't want to go lighter unless we need to. All right. Oh, all right. Ready? All right, lateral lunge. I'm going to show the step out this time, but if you have your favorite, do it. And I'm going to take 15s for that. Go a little heavier. Ready? Lateral lunge, go. So now I have 2 15s. Just to give you an idea of my pacing, I'm going to go a little slower because I want to make sure my core is turned on, that I am actually in the lunge before I row. I like the other one better. But I'll probably get a heavier weight when I do it with one. Crusher. Last one. All right, skull crusher. All right. I'm going to show it with one weight because it will be easier to navigate. Ready? 6 moves. All right. Open. Should have showed this one first. Now, when I have one weight for the skull crusher, you want your elbows a little behind so that the head of the dumbbell comes to the top of the head, not the forehead, because you want to stress the muscle. Oh, come on. Make sure when you lower the legs, okay, that you're not arching the back. So you can go one arm, one leg down instead of two. Last one. Oh, bring it in. Whew. All right. One weight cardio. Last time for this drop squat. I'll change it next time. Whew. Attacking it from a different way. We have the 4 punches coming up, and I'll show you an option you might like for that one. I'm kind of done with the push press myself. Push into your heels. Come on. Remember, tap in. Really good option. 3, 2, 1. Get your weights. I'm gonna get 2 10s. All right. We're gonna punch 4. You can do that push press or 2 tricep overhead. Just 2 with your weights together. If you want a little more tricep and less shoulder. I'm going a little slower because I have 20 pounds for that overhead press. 3, 2, 1. Put it down. Whew. All right, we're coming down. Give me mountain climbers. I know I didn't tell you that, but when I have body weight cardio, you can do whatever you want. So again, if you don't like mountain climbers, you can have your hands on dumbbells. You can do a high knee run or a football run, okay? We're only using the weights here for a little bit of wrist neutrality. I'm twisting because I like that one. One move after this, and you get a 30-second break. Reach to the crown of the head. Look a little in front of you. Time. All right, last time for the pivot. Sumo, thank God. Here we go. Again, we had that heart rate up. Now I want you to lengthen the breath. Not that this is not raising your heart rate, because it is, but use your bicep. What I don't want to see is this. Okay, slow it down. Keep going. Woo. You're gonna feel your back in a good way tomorrow, your core, the whole core region with a workout like this. Like you really did something. Time, put it down. 30 seconds. That was the last time for that one. All right, 5 moves. Whew. Catch your breath. Think about it. We're in the kind of home stretch, so maybe you go a little heavier. All right, I'm gonna get one weight, 20, and do a lateral squat with my feet planted with the row. Ready? Here we go. Row, lateral lunge of choice. Can you go lower in that lateral squat? When your feet are planted, it's a lateral squat. When you move with it, it's a lateral lunge, side to side. Fun fact. Get a heavy weight. Last one, skull crusher. I'm gonna take this 20 down with me. Skull crusher to pull over with whatever you wanna do with the legs. Make sure you're not sweaty, and go. Open, leg lower. I love this one together because you're working triceps and you're working lats. Oh, and core. Okay, one more. Whew. Bring that weight in with control. Ooh. Take your 8-pound weight. Ooh. All right, we're gonna skate with the weight. So we have our weighted cardio. Adding that weight. But you can still have your speed. You can still have your depth. Down and up, down and up. Chop that core. You don't have to use the weight. You can also hold the weight like this or hand switch it if you like that better. We have those punches coming up. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. All right. Punches. I'm gonna go a little lighter. Push press or 2 tricep. Any combo you want. Oh. Weights together. If you go up for this one, eyes forward. I'm changing the cardio again to plank jacks. Ready? Finish your last one all the way through. Body weight cardio, plank jacks. If you don't want to do this, do regular jumping jacks, just like you did high knees. Come on. Keep your core tight. You can also tap out. But you want your core tight, because if you don't, you're gonna move a little bit more than you need to. Come on, the last one here. Last time for your body weight cardio. Come on. 3, 2, keep your glutes tight, and 1. Whew. That's it. All right. 30 seconds. We start back with the lateral lunge, and we have 4 moves. So, no more sumo pivot, no more body weight cardio, no more push-up. So you're gonna finish with your punches and your push press. So think about what you want to do for your last time doing that one. All right. All right. Ooh, I'm gonna get my heavy weight. I'm gonna use it for this one and the skull crush. All right, ready? Lateral lunge row, either step out or stay here. Go. All these moves, whether they're something like this, like the pivot with the sumo curl, all get your heart rate up. So it's a big endurance workout, and it keeps your brain working. You have 8 seconds, so that you really have to think, what can I do with the weight I have? You have to really think, or you could get hurt. I don't want that. Last one. Down to the floor. I'm gonna face this way. Come on. 1 weight or 2. Here we go. Skull, leg lower pull. Really use those adductors, inner thigh. Oh. 1. Skull, finish it, straighten that arm for your pullover, and then it slightly bends. All right? So you want to finish that tricep right there. Last one. And then you bend it a little on the pullover. Come on up. Ooh. All right. All right. All right, this one, grab your little weight. I didn't tell you what we were doing. We're gonna push out with a tap. Sorry, I meant to change it. Woo. Come on. Push, push, push. This is a great one for your core. It's low impact cardio. You're going out on a diagonal and you're just tapping back. Sometimes I kind of tap over because when I'm not thinking, but stay on that railroad track. We'll do this one again. All right, push into that heel. It's not a lunge, it's a tap, working that chest. 3, 2, 1. All right, Last time for the punches. Ready? Oh, sorry I threw that one at you. Come on. You have to tighten up that core. Come on. So the punches are quicker. The overhead extension is definitely slow. I have sweat in my eyes. Come on. I'm gonna push press. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right. Okay. We're gonna do that press back and tap one more time. We could have done the skater. If you wanted to do the skater, that would have been fine. All right. Anything with one weight. And anything on the cardio that you want to do, like say I'm doing something and you don't like a burpee or a plank, you can do it standing. So you can do high knees here or hold a weight, or one of my favorites, weight overhead. Whew. All right. Lateral lunge. Come on. I got to get you guys out of here, but we do have to take the rest. All right, lateral lunge, pick it of choice. I'm going to use 2. Ready? Go. So this is the step out version with 2 weights. You could do this with 1 weight. It's also harder on your legs because you have to push off with a little heavier weight maybe. 12 seconds. We have the skull crusher. And then one more cardio with the weight. We're going to do that push out again. If you want to repeat the skater, that's fine too. In 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Pull over right into it. Go. Don't wait for me. I'm going to stay right here and show each movement. So right there, and then pull, use the lats, okay? So if you want to just maybe go a little heavier and not add the legs, okay? And you want the legs to be controlled. Come on, we got one more. Finish it. Come on up. All right, get that 1 weight. I'm taking an 8. This is a lot of shoulders. Come on. I'm pushing into 1 foot and the other 2 taps. So it's a little bit more leg. Okay, and you're on that railroad track. Now, you want to do the skater. Do the skater. Try to get that weight up a little bit or out. Up's a little more shoulder and core. Oh my goodness. Try to keep the pace. 3, 2, and 1. Oh. Ooh. 30-second break. 2 moves. Oh. Make your break functional. Lateral lunge. And the skull. To pull over. All right. We're going to get there. All right. It's not even 40 minutes yet, I don't think, or 45. Come on down with your weight in that lateral lunge right here, or 2. I'm going to go back to 1. Ready? Go. Now, when we do a move like this, you can, in your head, just keep track of where you start, on what side. It's not going to really matter that much because we're alternating, and sometimes you go faster than others. Maybe brace that core a little more. I just had to remind myself. Come on, 5 seconds, and we're on the ground for the last time we do the skull. Come on, time. All right, come on. I'm gonna lower my weight. So, ready? So just make sure, since this is a little bit of coordination, make sure your elbows aren't going out to the side on the skull crusher, because your legs are going out to the side. I don't want your arms to go out, okay? So any combo move, you can always break apart. Last one. Time. All right, 30 seconds. We have one move. Did I hear you wanted a bonus move? I think I did. All right. You wanted a bonus move? Okay. We work on that. Who said that? 5 seconds, we go. I'm gonna go 2 10s. Ready? And go. So you should be really feeling victorious. Maybe you go a little deeper into your lunge to celebrate. Like a G6. This is like a throwback. Who sings this? But it's a modern version. It's not like a 2000s version or early 2000s. Come on, last one. You did it. Put it down. Take your victory lap before we go too crazy. We're gonna do a bonus move. It's not that bad. It's a minute. You clock circle in one direction, you flip around, and you do swimmers. Okay? Clock circle, 2 swimmers. I've never done it before, full disclosure. I thought of it this morning. So I really don't know how it's gonna go. But when we throw something at the end of a workout, I feel a little bit more experimental. And, you know, we're all gonna be moving differently. If you don't know what a clock circle is, it's a beautiful move that I learned in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, when I was at a training in like 2002. So it's been hanging around a while. And it's a hip lift, and I'll explain it after when we're cooling down, but you can look at it because there's really no way to explain it. Go around to the right, hands in front. You're lifting the hips, moving them. Go around one circle. You flip around and you swim. Come back up. Not too bad. Go around the other way. I didn't make you do the hard thing. So we're facing this way. Come into that swimmer. Come on up. Around. Oh, it's not too bad. So you're only doing one clock circle, which I like. Okay? But I like to get these swimmers in because it works your low back. We're still all together. I'm so happy. Now, this is where the fun part starts. I'm going to ask you to pick your favorite one and do it for 15 seconds. Okay? So whatever you need more of, I'm going to stay right here. Now, what am I not doing? I'm not flopping like a fish. My core has to be turned on. You can be here if you don't like your arms out. Oh, don't look up. Just lift your chest. Face is parallel to the floor. You can do your clock circles, 2, 3, 2, 1. Oh, sit back. Nice job. Sit back into your child's pose. And come forward into a little up dog. Or if you don't want to do that, you can just do a Sphinx pose, like a little back extension right here. Okay, where you're just getting that chest open and you're feeling that stretch in the lower spine. Whew. All right, we did a ton of core today, so I just want to talk about that for a second. All right, come on up to all fours. All right, bring your hips back a little bit. Bring the arm closer to me, or your left arm up, open. not like this, that I see all the time, okay? Open it, and then thread it under. Open it again, thread it under. Open it one more time, thread under, and hold. Breathe into that shoulder. So you can either have this arm out, you can wrap it, okay, or you can bring it up. Open that shoulder up, bring it down, other side, okay? Bring the hips back a little bit. That's what you need to do. We don't do thread the needle here, okay? We bring the hips back just a tad. Bring it up, open, thread under. Your head and shoulder may or may not touch. Bring it up, open, thread it under, open it up, thread it under, hold. Nice job, hold. Beautiful, just hold it here. Same thing on this side, you can wrap. Again, if that's gonna keep your shoulder up here, maybe don't do it. Make sure your forearm's on your back. You can be here, you can be here. Ooh. Bye, Jean. See you later. Good job. Ooh, bring it down. All right. Nice work. Bring your right foot forward. Ooh. And just go forward and back. Just stretch out that hip and hamstring. All right. Good. And then hold it. And then you can either have your hands here, or maybe one arm up, or maybe both, and lean back. You're gonna feel a really intense stretch, not only through the hip flexor, but the quad. But again, feel where you feel the best. Good job. All right, take that leg forward and fold over it. And really get it to be a fold. So if you're here, that's fine if that's where your furthest is, but you want to think about folding forward to get that stretch in the hamstring. Other side. Let's take it forward and back. I'm going to show it from the front. So I'm in like a half kneeling position. I like to move with this one first. Open up the chest. Good. Good job today. It was tough. And then hold your next one forward. And maybe you bring one arm up. Maybe keep both arms here, or both. Make sure you have extra padding under that back knee. We don't want, I don't know what surface you're on, but if you need to fold up a mat or put a towel under there, go ahead. And then you take this leg forward and fold. So a workout like that, you maybe do twice a week. Then you do your strength training 3 to 4 times a week, maybe a Pilates, yoga, stretch, mobility, maybe your zone 2 cardio. Throw in a couple of jump training sessions and some sprints, although that felt like a sprint, but we did a few more sprints yesterday. And release it. Good job. Come into your down dog. Stretch out those calves. Ooh, I'm going to pedal those feet. Ah, feels good. Good job. Walk either your hands into your feet or your feet into your hands if you want to do a little yogi check-in squat. I haven't done this in a little bit. I try to do this one every day. Some days are better than others. Usually after my leg day, this is killer the next day. But go wherever you need to. Hands down, come on up. Roll it up. Big arm circle. Open the chest up and give yourselves a hand. Good job, everybody. Oh, happy weekend. Replenish your water. Remember, if you're already thirsty, you're most likely dehydrated. And you want to get your protein in 30 minutes to an hour after. If you're doing a workout like this, that's cardio and strength, I would say a little bit of protein, a little bit of carbs, whether it's almond milk or milk in your coffee or a little scoop of protein powder. I usually have like a little handful of almonds with little almond milk in my coffee, and that usually does it. Just a little something on board. Give you that fuel. All right. Have a great day. I will see you next time. Let me tell you, you know